How are we doing, guys? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. But I'm back for another video. Um, things, dude, life's just been busy, man. Busy, busy, busy. And it will continue to get busy. I want to start this off by showing off my last cam attempt because this was nuts, man. This was a crazy cam attempt. Okay, this is probably one of the craziest I've had ever of all time. So we're gonna just kind of talk about Datacrons, like my thoughts, initial thoughts from people I talk with in Discord. People have been asking me like, Ian, have you quit? Like, what's going on, man? I'm like, dude, I haven't quit. You can't be like having some correlation between like the amount of time you spend playing and then like YouTube. Like, it's not one and the same. It's totally different. I still play a ton, quite a bit, almost to the point where like I have some issues along with many of you because this game is an addiction. But it's sometimes a healthy addiction until you're spending. I actually haven't spent in a while. I haven't, okay? Not even on Conquest. So, I want to go over just kind of a brief summary of everything in like the last month or so. Not my life, because my life's not important. I don't want to talk about my life, actually. So, I mean, I got a little mustache besides that. Not much has happened. So, trying to grow the mold out, though. Mold is trying to come back in full force. So, Datacrons have recently come out in the game. Some new characters, too. I guess not really some. There's only been like one, which is the Grand Inquisitor. Man, oh man, does he seem very underwhelming. And even in like a territory war mode for the Datacrons, or with Omicron, sorry. There's so many Crons now in the game. With Omicron, like it's not even that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting into this too much, but it just doesn't look that appealing to me. It would be nice to have him for like a solid team to maybe like kill some other non-GL teams like a GAC or TW, but from what I was expecting and anticipating, maybe I had my hopes up way too high here. All right, maybe I did. Who knows? But like I just am not impressed with his kit. And I think one of the coolest parts is with his territory war aspect, which, you know, the permanent purge off the start of the battle, which is awesome. But like it's just, even with that in mind, it's just like still meh. Also watch my fives and keep track of how many times Reek hits fives. I don't think from here on out like fives ever doesn't get hit. He's always going to get hit whenever he has a chance to hit somebody. He's going to hit fives. It's crazy how fives even survived this entire round of cam. So another hit there. It's crazy. So like that guy's come out. He's not out yet. I think his event's coming out soon, but the team is still not my favorite team. I think Jawas honestly right now could be comparable to that faction, the Inquisitor faction. Like it's that much of a comparison. Like they're that similar, like of what they can accomplish right now. Okay. If you have like Relic 5 Jawas and you have Relic 5 Inquisitors, like I would probably honestly right now take the Jawas. Dodge right there. That dodge saved my life. I don't even know if I would have won this without that dodge. So literally with Reek hitting me so many times, that one dodge there saved my life. Saved my bacon, man. Another hit. He's still going after. Anyways, just enjoy. I'm going to try to have some commentary over this. But yeah, Grand Inquisitor, kind of meh. I don't know. Datacrons though, I have mixed feelings about. I know a lot of people have been quitting. One of my good buddies, Rich, he has quit the game, dude. Good old guy there. I love Rich. He quit the game. Datacrons, yeah, they've come out. They have definitely been an interesting thing. The biggest thing about the Crons I don't like is that like they don't stay around for forever. They go away. I want to say it's like after a 1 to 2 to 3 month period. I forget the exact amount of time, but they go away after a certain amount of time. And that's like the one thing I don't love about them. I think you know, throughout the phases of Datacrons, like maybe like they have faction specific Datacrons, like for right now they're the Inquisitors. Like that's pretty cool, I guess. But why not keep these ones and then move on and incorporate new fun ones while you still have the old ones still around? I don't like the whole idea of like having to get new ones, because that's just like more time spent. Another big thing, probably, you know, that's not the biggest thing honestly for me right now, is that, you know, they go away and you have to get them back later on. The biggest thing for me right now is like the way to get them. I I love Territory Wars, and I used to really not like Territory Wars, but like I've had to invest a lot into Territory Wars as of late, mainly because of just rewards and how they're structured, but like even more so now with Datacrons. You get a lot of good Datacrons from Territory Wars. So looking at my Omicrons, I have invested quite a handful of them in my Territory Wars. I got all of them for my dad bod Boba Fett. I have, of course, the Mara Jade ones. One of the bigger ones I got recently was... Where is she? I don't even know where she is. I never would have thought I would give this chicken Omicron or any amount of relics, but it's Juhani. Juhani is legit. Another legit thing for Omicrons is this team right here with Starkiller and Territory Wars is phenomenal. And adding that in with a Omicron, or with a Datacron, sorry, a lot of Crons, like I said. Adding in Omicrons and Datacrons with this team is such a powerful, probably even borderline stronger than a GL team in Territory Wars. So having a lot to do with Territory Wars, I feel like the shift of what is important in the game, what is the most important part of the game, has shifted from so many different things. I think it was pretty recently just about GAC with this crystal consumption and like where you get them and you know all that. But now it's more for Territory Wars, which I think is good. I think it's a healthy thing. I actually moved from a higher end guild in Clones Unleashed to same like kind of it's all the same. It's like an alliance, right? And just like a different lower tier, lower GP guild. I wouldn't say lower tier because we still kick ass. I think we're like on an 11, what is it? I want to say it's more than 11, maybe 12, 13 win streak since we've started. It's really fun. I'm an officer in that. I have a lot of fun time doing that with those guys. But Territory Wars is the biggest thing right now because I think of the rewards, Datacrons, all of it, really. So yeah, Juhani's Omicron's pretty legit, guys. I love it. It's a fun one. Datacrons, though, like coming down here, I've not spent any money like on this at all. They're active right here until, what is that? Is that September 5th? So you get all these. You can get more of them, of course, until that time is gone. That time frame is gone. And then on top of like having so many, I feel like you get these boxes, the actual Datacrons, you get these a lot more than you get like the materials to upgrade them. The materials to upgrade's a whole nother topic as well. I think, you know, it's a matter of getting good hits on the rolls. It's pretty much just like mods. Like you guys probably already know this, right? Getting like the right rolls because you have certain people you want to throw this on. But then it's like, okay, you get the right faction bonuses. You want, yep, that's what you want. Perfect. Okay, sweet, got the Hellsteel. Okay, awesome. But then it's like, who's this going to hit on for the character mechanic? For the dark side right now, you only have the options for, you know, for mine right now at least, is the Inquisitors, okay? So, you know, you could re-roll this, but the only other ones it can re-roll for is Galactic Republic or the Resistance. So for light side, I feel like the Omicrons might in some aspects benefit more, but with some of how the dark side characters and GLs function, like Lord Vader with some of these Hellsteel ones, probably benefits him a little bit more with with Datacrons rather. But then, you know, moving from the dark side ones to a light side one like this one right here has a lot of potential. So this one has Hellsteel, critical damage, more Hellsteel. Plus, you know, you get some more offense if you have, you know, specific, you know, 2 buffs, whatever, that can be dispelled, more offense there. But it's like a gamble at this point. This is the part I don't love. This is the part where, you know, for one, it's hard to get the materials, but if they don't hit on those characters, you have really out of these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters, you have a 2 out of 6 chance to have it hit on your GL. I don't like that. I think that's pretty stupid. But it's just, you know, getting to this point, you know, getting the right rolls, getting this right bonus you want for your light side characters or dark side, whatever it is, getting the right stats you want. Hellsteel's a pretty big one right now. Getting some more health for the raid team, or if you want to have it for a raid team. But then getting all the way down here and then having it hit Ayla, having it hit Yoda, Trooper, Finn, and you can keep re-rolling it, but yet still not. That is like, it's a gamble, and it's like, I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know. I feel like they're to a certain extent should be, you know, guaranteed hits. But it's Datacron, it's new, it's basically just like mods 2.0. So my initial thoughts for Datacrons was I still love how there's like different aspects for the light side and dark side, and there's more bonuses for each one, especially depending on like how well you roll them. You can re-roll them, but every single time it kind of gets charged more and more and more. But I think it's, for the most part, it's a pretty cool, interesting aspect to it, because if you can, if you think about this, if you think about Datacrons this way, is like if you have, that light side Omicron where it is for Rey, and Rey has some cool extra, bonus mechanic, right, for her at the level 9 Datacron you can get. Plus, you have all these other cool things with the extra offense, and just knowing how Rey works, the crit damage, the health steal, maybe get some more health percent rolls for her to be more tanky and more annoying on defense. It would transform, some counters that typically would work, maybe to not work anymore. And I think that's one cool thing about the Datacrons that, I would never have expected to happen with this. So that's one cool thing I think has a lot of potential. I think it has more, again, I think this has more potential in Territory Wars than it does in Grand Arena. Again, though, I can definitely see, getting all these awesome hits like the God Datacron, and you slap it on like a Lord Vader, or you slap it on a Rey, right? And then you set it front wall, and like their typical GL counters aren't working anymore. That's where, it might come down to a point where, you shouldn't be setting all your Datacrons on defense. You should keep some for offense. So it's kind of a give or take. Right now, it's just like everyone I've seen, at least, including myself, has just been using them on defense, which is a smart thing to do for right now, until we get some more, Omicrons or Datacrons. Gosh, I say it again. Datacrons, and just leveling them up more and more and more. But for now, it is what it is. I'm not too thrilled with it, but I don't hate it. It's kind of like a neutral point. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't love it. That's Datacrons, okay? But yeah, I'm pretty, right now with the game, since Datacrons, it has been kind of just that same feeling of just, I don't hate it, I don't love it. I really liked where things were before Datacrons, though, I gotta admit. I was really excited to kind of see where things go with Inquisitors, and like leading up to like the next potential maybe GL or big event or whatever it is that we're gonna get, right? But, Datacrons maybe is that thing, and that's kind of where we're at for right now. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, because I talk a lot in Discord with like my fellow guildmates or friends or whoever I talk with every single day. But like I would like to see more of a generalized perspective from the community, to see kind of like where you guys are with Datacrons, the good, the bad, like whatever you want to say about them. They're interesting though. Like I think there's some really cool ones, and they work better with certain teams. I think it's cool, at least. But maybe some people aren't like that. But I gotta say, at the end of the day, mods are still king, man. Mods are still king, dude. They will never go away. They will forever and ever be a big part of this game. And that's why I still am still doing all my 50s and my 100s on mods every single day, to make sure I get more 60s, to make sure I get some more of those quick, fast mods, better offense ones, the whole thing. Because they will never go away. Those will stay around for forever. Datacrons, though, on the other hand, they will go away at some point in time. It says, I think it's September 5th. So for right now, I mean, it's one of those things. Conquest is Conquest. So, like, you got to still do it to get, Malgus. And it's now tied in more directly with Datacrons, which, it sucks. But you got to still do Conquest. You got to get it through all the way to get your red box, if you want to get the red box, if you're able to. And then just farm up the Datacron mats, because like I said, you can't quite refresh the store right now. You have to wait and wait and wait until you can get some more of them unlocked, and to get more of these cool and really interesting parts to either what's the word, to re-roll the mods or re-roll the Datacron parts, the mechanics, or to just upgrade them. And that's the biggest thing, is just upgrading them is quite tough right now, because there's not enough of the materials to go around, besides the TW mode, besides the waiting for the refresh, or from Conquest. So I would say, what is, wrap up this video, what is the most important mode in the game right now? What are the more important modes? And I would say still Territory Wars. Territory Wars will still be very, very important in this game, okay? I don't think it's ever not going to be important. You get so many rewards. I got a lot of awesome Datacron materials from that. I was able to nearly get from about a level 6 to a level 8 with my rewards. It was awesome. And other stuff you get there too. More data and all that cool stuff. TW is super important. It happens a lot too. So get into a good guild if you haven't already. But besides TW being the most important mode, I would say Conquest. I would say Conquest mainly because you not only get a lot of data from buying them with these credits, but you also get a free new character if you just play it casually. If you even play casually, you can still get the red box every single time, as long as you have some time saved to play the actual game mode. Even being super busy, I still find time. I still make some time for Conquest. As sad as that is to say, I want to make sure I get Malgus. I want to get extra rewards. And then also to top it off with Conquest is going back again to Datacrons, getting some more of those materials to upgrade and level them up even that much more so. So I would say those are the two most important modes. GAC I would say is right below those right now because of crystals being crystals and refreshing, right? But I would say for now, those are the two most important modes. Datacrons have definitely changed the game for forever, I gotta say. So hopefully you guys aren't hating the game. Don't maybe you want to say, hey, I'm quitting after Datacrons, whatever you want to say in the comments. But I just want to get your guys' ideas and your thoughts on this down below. More videos are to come. So if you guys have any thoughts or ideas for videos, same thing, hit them down below in the comments. Show them to me. What do you guys want to see? I'm back. I want to be doing some more content, doing more videos, streams, and all that fun stuff. But that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out and have a good one. Bye, guys.